Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here, and I've got another fast farming video for you, and today it's going to be over seeding and fertilizing. We haven't looked at this before, and I had a comment on the last video that they said, hey, why don't you take a look at this? So I was like, all right, let's do it. So same thing's going to apply. We're going to let the worker take care of this for us first, and then we're going to come back and fast farm the second time. And we're going to compare the values. And how are we going to do that? Well, let's take a look at our menu here really quick, and I'll show you in case you weren't around for the last video. So the way I'm going to judge this is you can see that I'm in field 12 right now, and I'm on my precision farming tab up in the menu. And if I hit R3, it's going to bring up the economics analysis for me. And you can see that right now we've got a bunch of values in there. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and reset all of those. I'm going to hit L3 so everything is zeroed out. And what we're going to be looking at this time is seed and liquid fertilizer. Okay, we already know that going faster is going to use less fuel and less vehicle maintenance, but is it going to use less seeds or the liquid fertilizer? So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to, like I said, we're going to have the worker go first, and then we're going to come back and take over. And the way that we're doing the fast farming is we have this front lift, or the front attacher right here. And if you've seen any of my other videos in the past on fast farming, I really like this. It's adjustable. You can move it up and down. That way you can really get just about any implement in the game to be able to fast farm. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Here we go. Turn it on, and we're going to hire the worker. There we go. So we are good to go. And if we go ahead and bring up our mini map right here, you can see that we're going to be planting wheat in this field, and we're getting our nitrogen at the same time. As you can see, we're traveling 9 miles an hour. And if I go into my garage, you're going to see that this implement is operating at 9 miles an hour max. So here you see, we have a bunch of these from some of the other testing that I've been doing on this map, but they're all 9 miles an hour. And yeah, so the worker is doing as fast as the equipment can, so the tractor's keeping up. We're not having any slip or anything like that. So we're going to keep track of these numbers over there in the economic analysis through the whole field, and then we are going to reset once we look at these values, and I will take over and start from the exact same position. And then we'll look at those at the end. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, we got it done. Let's go ahead and jump over to our menu really quick and see what the results are for our worker doing this activity. So as you can see, once again, we are on the precision farming tab. We pull up R3, we can see the economic analysis. So for liquid fertilizer, it looks like we used 1,741 liters. I don't know if that's good or bad. And then for seeds, we used 2,231 liters. That's, I mean, it's our baseline, right? That's what it is. I honestly have no idea if that is good or bad or how that's going to compare. But what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and get out of this. We are going to exit. We're going to load back in, and I will do fast farming. So we'll see you guys in just a second. Here we are. I'm ready to go ahead and jump into this thing. Let me go ahead and show you the front attacher right here. As you can see, we lowered it down, so I'm going to be good to go. So we got the same crop, everything like that. Let's go ahead and go over here and take a look at our economic analysis really quickly. So here we are, field 12. Again, I'm going to hit this. You can see there's a lot of data there. We're going to go and hit L3 for reset. Perfect. All right, let's back out. I'm going to go ahead, turn it on. We are going to go ahead and lower it down, and we are going to turn on the seeder. All right, so let's see how fast I can go with this. Now, 9 miles an hour was what the worker was at. I'm going to be able to be 12 miles an hour right now, 13. So that's a good bit of an improvement. 14 now. Now, I had some comments before that, this isn't realistic at all, and I totally understand that. Nothing about fast farming is realistic. It's just another way for players to be able to enjoy the game the way that they want to be able to enjoy it, right? I know a lot of streamers and a lot of players used fast farming, and I don't necessarily use it all the time myself, but I wanted to be able to make videos for the players that do, right? There's new players starting this game every day, and I wanted to definitely show them that, this is an option, and it does save money with what we saw with the fuel and the maintenance. So, we're looking here to see if you're going to be able to save any money. with the seed and fertilizer cost. Now I'm going to overlap just a little bit right here, but since I'm using precision farming, it shouldn't put anything double in the ground. My fertilizer should be good, and I don't think I'm overlapping any more than what a worker would be right now either. So they typically overlap at least one planter or seeder. So I feel like as long as I do this right here, we're going to be good. We're going to be consistent. We're just getting it done a little bit faster than they are. I'm going to make sure I hit every inch of it all the way across. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing this, and I will see you guys over there on the other corner whenever we're done. All right, everybody, here we are coming up on the end right here. I'm going to get there. Perfect. Turn it off, raise it up, turn off the tractor. It's going to be interesting. It really, really is going to be interesting. Because when I was using the worker, I actually had to refill the liquid fertilizer. And this time I didn't. I didn't have to refill it. So let's jump over to the map. We'll take a look at the fertilizer state, and then we'll take a look at all the data. Here is the nitrogen map. As you guys can see, we covered the entire field exactly the same. No problems here. There's no gaps, anything like that. So let's go ahead and hit R3 now to pull up the economic analysis. There we go. All right, so first thing, seeds. We used 2231. It's exactly the same amount. All right, but look at liquid fertilizer, 1102. We were at 1741 before. How in the world did we use 639 liters less? 639. Y'all, we used almost a third less. That is crazy. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. It's the exact same because with precision farming, like I am literally, my mind is blown right now because with precision farming, you don't overlap. So a worker should not be overlapping when it's applying the nitrogen, right? Because it's already laid down, so it knows that it doesn't need to do more. Oh, I got a feeling we're going to have to do some testing here. Definitely. But this right here shows that me doing it at up to 14, 15 miles an hour at times is, obviously faster. It's going to use the same amount of seed, but your fertilizer. I save $500 on this field. Now, that doesn't sound like much, right? But you do that over multiple maps, multiple harvests, it's going to add up a little bit. All right, seed cost is a big part of it. So that's really, or not seed, but fertilizer cost is a big part of it. So I wonder, I mean, you can't get this on mineral fertilizer because the mineral fertilizers, unless you really trick it, right, you're not able to fast farm. Now, there are some ways that we could probably do it, and I might have to look at that. I may have to get Faber Farming involved here to give me a really good setup on how to fast farm using a really big trailer. Maybe the TLX, maybe get the Phoenix out here with a big trailer and the spreader on the back. We might be able to do that. Yeah, let me give him a call, but that's going to be for another video. So this is going to be it for today, everybody. We've proven here that fast farming does use less fertilizer, same amount of seeds. So thank you again, Shaman Man, for throwing this idea out there. Man, I was not expecting this result at all. So, like I said, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go and give me a thumbs up if you would. If you want to be kept up to date on all my latest precision farming or tips and tricks videos here, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.